issue I was having.
I chose a bad moment to press the start streaming button, just as everything went wrong again.
Okay.
Oh well.
Turns out that's completely wrong. I can't hear any of you.
Really?
I'm at 1,649 ms.
I can hear you fine.
You're
Yeah, I
over a
can hear
second and a
everybody
half
now.
of ping. It does sound like he's just over a second and a half of ping.
Yeah.
By which I mean, is he responding? Ollie?
No.
Do we have Ollie?
Oh, he just dropped again.
Oh.
Rick, did you increase the bitrate?
In his channel?
Yeah.
Yes. Should I decrease it?
Yeah, you can read the warning right below it. Going above 64 is not recommended, as it will affect people on mobile devices or applications without noticeable benefit.
Okay, try talking again.
Hello there.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Yeah, I can hear everybody now.
Well, hey.
So yeah, fun fact, everyone, we have shit internet.
Speak for yourself.
Welcome to Britain.
Mine's alright, but it is currently dealing with OBS, Firefox, and Chrome, and Discord.
Yeah.
So, that's fun.
Well, fuck you, Swansea. Ah, I know, but they're beating Notts County 5-1.
Oh, is a football happening?
Yeah.
Wait, a football is happening right now?
Yeah.
For listeners abroad, it is 9:20 at night in the middle of February.
Yeah, they literally just scored, and it's only 53 minutes into the game.
I thought it was the 3/4 of an hour game.
No, 90 minutes. Hour and a half game. 45-minute halves.
I don't follow
Okay. Okay.
Me neither.
I'm here.
I don't think anyone here follows football.
except John.
I follow my home teams, so...
I'm from Halifax.
Please,
I know enough about my local football team to know don't bother.
Oh, please, all you have is a bank advert. Nothing else happens in Halifax.
Halifax gives you more.
This is what I grew up with. I'm from Halifax. Isn't that a bank? Fuck off. Which gradually transitioned into I'm from Halifax. Isn't that in Canada? Fuck you too.
Do you remember the guy who used to be the face of the Halifax adverts?
Yeah, he's also now in a hotels.com advert or something like that.
He used to actually be a bank teller in our local Halifax branch.
Wow.
Yeah, someone I went to school with worked with him said he was a dick.
I don't know anything about him, but
Well, we're actually live, so
Let's do stuff.
yeah. So, to recap for everyone, James Withering is currently engaged in a boxing competition.
and rolling a lot of ones.
Yep. Clara and Holbeck are currently interrogating a dead person.
I'm not interrogating, I'm protecting to make sure she doesn't get looted.
And
I thought you were going to say deader.
and Constable Bookman is chasing after the antagonist of the situation, who murdered a little old lady because she screamed at him. And for the record, nope, not a vampire. You're off the mark there, Rick.
Hey John, could we recognise what language she screamed at him, even if we couldn't understand it? Is it Romanian?
You could if I knew what it was myself.
And everyone rolls smarts. Oh shit, I got a D4.
I've got a D10.
Like, what languages does the gypsies even fucking
Mine's eight.
speak anyway? Like Egyptian, is that one of them?
If it's a if it's a Romanian gypsy, then it would be Romani.
Okay.
No, not Romanian.
Do you speak magic?
No.
Then you don't know.
Let me look at my languages. No, magic is not in there. I didn't realise that was an option.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not. But if you have magic, then if you have curse magic or magic in general, then you can do it.
I know weird science. That's not the same.
No, it's not the same. So,
Well, that's almost magic.
Ollie, could you make me 5 agility checks?
5.
5. A standard chase lasts 5 rounds. We'll determine across the course of this whether you catch him.
Oh, okay. 5 agility checks. Any pluses or negatives to it?
Nope. Just straight up roll against the 4.
1. Oh dear. 2. Better. 3. Pretty good. Oh,
Oh.
I had a +2 on one of those.
Oh, maybe that would be the 2 that Kerr was trying to add to one of his.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely
No,
no reason for it to be such. That would be absolutely
No.
nonsense.
no +2 is here.
I don't know why there's
There
2. Okay.
is no +2 in any of those. They're all
Yeah,
straight up.
I didn't put. I don't know why I've got an 8 + 5 either.
Because you exploded. All dice are open-ended.
Oh, okay, that's a good one then. How many have I done? 1, 2,
4.
4. Okay, so it's 1 more.
Okay.
Explosions.
Can I point out, it took you 2 rolls to get a 6. It took me a lot more than 2 rolls.
I'm very fast.
What's that?
You're rolling the same die.
Hey,
Okay, so you, Ollie, get 9 cards.
Okay.
Pick the best one out of those.
The best.
The best.
Around.
Okay.
Highest value.
That's an 8 of spades.
Are aces high or low, by the way?
Aces are high.
Okay.
Jokers are also high.
Well, technically the Jokers are wherever the fuck they feel like.
Jokers are high.
So actually, take the best 5 of those.
You only gave them 5.
Okay.
No, you gave me 9.
Oh.
That's an 8.
Actually,
Alright.
wait a minute, no, I misjudged. Let me redo that. Sorry, this is the first time doing chases, so a little bit unsure.
I had a lot of cards there. It was great.
Okay, so round 1. Okay, so the person gets a little bit further away. Like I said, it's my first time actually.
Oh, that's fine. It makes sense because he got a head start on me
Yeah.
for a quick second of me actually figuring out what's going on. Oh, I
Okay.
know it was 6 + 2 because the wild die exploded.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets 1 range bracket away from you, so he's now at long range. Sorry, medium range, because in this it's short, medium, long, you know. So if he gets beyond long, he escapes from you. Second round, he fails. You passed. So you brought it back.
Yep.
You okay again, Ollie? Third
Yeah,
round,
sorry, my connection keeps dropping in and out.
which is when you rolled an 8. However, he also exploded and got a 7. Which means you have caught up to him on the third round.
Okay. So I'm guessing for the fact that I've rolled pretty well on the other agility as well, it's like basically I get ahead of him to cut him off.
Yeah, and you cut him off in the park.
I'm not there, so
You are not there, and neither
Neither am I.
are anyone else.
Including the guy who cut off?
Can I grab him?
No, you've cut him off. He's in the park. He is, however, looking like he's well and truly up for a fight.
He may look like he's a fight, but I'll pull my gun on him.
Well, so it's standoff then, since he's also
Hands up.
loading his gun. One sec, I need to hand out initiative. Yeah. Hello.
Goodbye. Hello.
Hi, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Will be. It's alright.
I muted my mic to pour myself a drink, and it's just occurred to me that's not the mic that I'm using.
Ollie, what card have you got?
I have the 6 of spades.
Okay, so so he aims his gun at you, and then this transformation seems to take over him as he pockets the gun, and his clothes tear open as he just grows to over 7 feet tall and becomes this hulking, muscle-bound brute.
As soon as he starts to change, I shoot him. Like,
Uh,
I don't want him to finish the
It's not. It's not that long. I'm like same thing for exaggeration, but it's still
It's
still
not like Sailor Moon-esque.
yeah. It's a free action, so it's not his turn unless I'm reading this wrong. It doesn't say it takes an action, so he's going to run at you. Which he can do.
Oh, there he is.
Crap, where am I?
About to be shanked.
No, not shanked actually.
Lord.
Clawed. So this is a fighting attack. So so D6 plus 2 going to make a wild attack.
Yeah, that beats my
Parry.
Face.
Parry at this moment, mate.
I'm going to assume your parry is less than 7.
My parry is 5.
Yeah, it's even with that plus 2. Okay, so this is pretty heavy. So I'm not gonna lie, you're not looking good for this. Fighting this one-on-one, not looking good for
What
you.
happened to the other guy that was chasing with me?
He fell behind.
Oh well, I hope he's my Deus Ex Machina. Yeah.
How many rounds till he gets here?
Who knows?
With a gun?
Is it because the GM forgot about him?
No, actually.
Ooh.
What's the
What's your
D12
toughness?
for,
What's your
guys?
toughness? What's your toughness?
What was the D12 for?
That's his strength. So, what is your what's your toughness?
It's called Rippers.
My toughness is 5 in total because I've got armor.
Because rip him.
So, it
He
rolled.
beats me with a raise.
Yes, he doesn't beat you with 2 raises though, so you take a wound. Now you can spend a Benny to try and soak the wound with an immediate vigor check.
How many bennies do I have?
We'll start with 3.
Sure, that seems like a good
And
idea.
with how policeman-like you've been so far this session, I'm going to give you a bonus one for being policeman-like.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll spend a penny. And
Yeah.
I
Oh, also, yeah, Kurt Cohen, get another one for being in character.
Cool. I've got 4 bennies at the moment then.
Yeah. Oh wow, fuck.
Oh shit.
Just snake eyes.
No, yeah, it has the wound modifier already applied. So that's double 2. That's a double 2. That is how not a pass.
No. Okay.
You can have a spend a penny to reroll that.
No, it's fine.
You sure? Wound modifier will put you on a -1 for everything.
So that means I'll spend 2 bennies. Because my is only D4, so if I roll a 4, what would happen?
Then you would remove the wound, or you would ignore the wound.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll spend another benny. No.
No, that's a 5.
Yeah.
That's 5 on a wild
Well,
die. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
And because you ignored the wound, you also ignore the shake.
Great. Yeah.
So it's now your turn.
Okay, I've been looking at it. So he's like right on me, right?
Yeah, he's in your face. He just punched you in the face. In fact.
If anything, your face is on him.
Yeah.
I am going to do. I think it's so. This is it. The 3-round burst.
Yeah, 2-round burst with your pistol, not 3.
Yeah.
Double tap.
Yeah. I want to double tap him, but I'm trying to decide whether I want to cool shot him or not. So I'll get +1 shooting. I'm gonna use 2 bullets. And I am hoping this doesn't, fuck me up really. Let's just figure it. So shooting plus. One. That's a 5. So.
That's a hit.
Oh,
That's
on him.
a hit. That's a hit.
I thought it was
Oh yeah,
against
because it's got a
parry.
ranged weapon.
I thought
It
it was
is
parry
against-
though in melee range.
It is against parry, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, before any of this, you forget he made a wild attack when he charged in. So he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
parried.
So what? Do I do any damage or not?
Yeah, you get to roll damage 2d6.
Bear with me, I'll just.
You spend 2 bullets.
Just trying to figure out where I how do I roll the damage? Okay, I should have done the whole thing from the weapon. Okay, so
No, you did it. You did it right. It doesn't make a difference.
that's 10.
Okay, you get another d6. You exploded.
By the way, you can accept automatic explode by putting exclamation mark after it.
I think it's so slow.
Oh, that's another one.
Put exclamation mark after it.
This is flashbacks to the battle royale.
Okay, so that is 20 damage.
I should have called out his head.
So you didn't call shot his head, which means you shoot him in the body, and
Yep.
you don't think anything's happened, and then you hear this crack as a branch in the distance just falls off a tree, and the body just collapses, blood oozing from the wound. As his body shrinks back to what you were originally chasing, in a gaping exit wound visible from the entry wound.
Let this be a lesson. Guns are more lethal than fists.
Good luck.
So basically, what it looks like is I have now done a murder in a park.
Yes, it does. In fact, you could hear the police bikes and carts in the distance arriving.
I'm gonna look over the body.
You gotta look over the body.
Yeah, I want to investigate the body.
Okay, make me a
Is that
notice check.
notice? I keep closing my sheet. I don't want that.
or some other, viable role.
I've got
If you-
investigation. Is that
Sure, make that. Yeah.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. You find a scroll tube on the body.
A what?
Like messenger tubes that you put a note in.
Okay, I will put that. Yeah. Sorry, I just didn't hear the second word.
Yeah.
And I am just going to note that down in my gear. I will take that. And then I guess I try and figure out what I'm going to tell the police when they arrive.
I mean, you could always just leg it.
Nope,
Oh, no.
that's not who I am. I shot a man in self-defense. He has a gun.
That's a good point.
That
He
he
does.
pulled on me. I have witnesses to him causing harm to another person and running off. I've done my job.
Okay.
He did, when all said and done, do a murder.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, I don't know the old lady's dead. All I know is that he bowled her over. But no one's going to believe me if I tell them he was a weird wolfman.
Can I ask a quick question here?
Yeah.
Victorian police, did they actually carry guns?
Some.
They would be armed. Yeah, they might be armed.
Right.
I mean, there were no anti-gun laws.
I just didn't know if they were issued guns at this point.
Not necessarily standard
I
issue.
don't think we issued them, but I think if we had one,
Yeah, there's nothing against you having a gun because there's no gun laws in its time.
Fair enough. What I'd ask.
Yeah.
Firearms Act in 1989.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Sorry, it just seemed like a point to consider.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My hands are sort of shaking slightly as I put my gun away, because I think that's the first time I've actually seen a creature like this. I feel like I performed well.
Yeah, you did definitely. So shortly thereafter, about a minute or so, the London Constabulary arrived from the scene, or you could say they were there from the very beginning.
Yep. They arrive,
They arrive, and you recognise.
recognize them.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do work for them, so I would imagine you have a pretty good knowledge of most of the people that work there. Yeah, his name's Dave. He's in fact your direct superior on the force.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going with this. His name's Dave in Victorian London, totally.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not? And he's like, what happened here, Bookman?
I was just leaving the pub with some friends down that way. I gesture behind me. This lad here, I saw him attack an old lady, run off into the park, chased him down. He pulled a gun on me. I fired first.
Any witnesses to this?
Yes. Rich lass and her servant down by the pub. I can tell you, there should be in about 30 seconds, a young gentleman's going to be catching up for me now because I run a bit faster than him. He was with the old lady. She was bowled over.
Okay. What's the matter with your face?
But yeah, hostile.
Okay, well, you know procedure. We'll need to take statements. You have to come down precinct. I know it's your day off, but
It's all right, Gov. I shot a man. Got to follow the rules.
right. At this point, the burly young man who was helping the old lady arrives.
Nod at him. You're gonna have to come down the Nick, son.
He looks at, he sees the body, and he turns to you and just says, "Thank you."
You're welcome. Is the old lady? Is she alright?
He looks like he's about to say something, and then he just stops and says, "It didn't. I looked behind me after I left, which is why I arrived last. It didn't look like she survived the fall."
That's a shame. Shame this person didn't live, because otherwise we'd get him for, manslaughter. But he would have just been hung anyway.
Anyway, so you two are taken away.
Yep. And I guess an officer would go and take statements from the others.
Yeah. So that wraps up the evening.
They spend the rest of the night giving a statement, taking fingerprints.
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty, from the witness statements, it's pretty close cut. No, they aren't able to identify the man. No next of kin. It's all pretty much wrapped up by the night. So the following morning, you all arrive at the lodge, yes, by 12 noon?
I would be there quite a bit earlier, so probably I'd arrive at about 11:30.
And we'll be there on the dock.
Okay.
I'll be there 10 minutes late.
As the constable walks up, I'm going to give what's probably going to become a very customary greeting of "You're late."
Sorry. I try and be on time, but it just never happens that way.
Have you considered a watch?
He's on the watch.
I've got a compass.
Expecting that.
But no, I don't have a watch.
Yeah, watches are expensive, huh?
Yeah.
Pocket watches were within the afford of a policeman at this time.
I know, but have you seen how much they are?
I got to choose whether I wanted to buy a pocket watch or a compass, and I thought the compass would come more in handy.
I'll pull my pocket watch out of my bodice and just dangle it in front of him.
Your connection went there.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, "Good for you."
I'm holding it out to you.
Showing it off in my face.
I'm offering it to you.
Oh, I take the watch. Thank you. Very kind. I'll try not to be late again.
If in doubt, look for Ruth Belville, who is wandering around London selling the time.
I love the reference.
Well, this is the time that Ruth Belville was working.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, Rick.
Rick, remind me your character's real name's Alexander?
Alexander Wilson.
Alexander, remind me to pick up another watch.
Wait,
this is
you
your
guys have been using
watch, you should keep
real
it.
names.
Sorry, two things were said at once.
I introduced myself to you as Alexander.
Yeah.
Rippers, I'm known as Holbeck.
Okay, yeah. I've been using the. I've not been using my real name at all so far.
Oh.
Well, whoever people decide.
That was more just interesting player there.
Oh, we're over here.
So as we walk in, I walk up to George and introduce myself. Wherever he is, I would go looking for him.
If you just... what's the matter, Ollie?
I return.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a token. That'll actually work. Yes, a lot of these tokens aren't... Hey there, Ollie, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
I don't think he can hear us.
Technology.
Wally FFA, which I think is.
That was before he. That was before.
So,
anything happened.
while Ollie's gone, I walk up behind the constable and I snap his neck.
4 flying axes.
Whatever. These tokens are gonna look really fucking weird. I don't care anymore.
We're currently made of faces. So,
Yeah, it works, I guess. So,
Hello.
Hello?
is Ollie back?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Back.
Okay, I am, but I'm actually using my phone because my computer is completely unreliable.
Well, I just want to say it sounds way better.
It
It
does.
really does.
Yeah, probably, but it's my phone's not even charged right now. So if I drop out again, I'm sorry.
Well, you died in the time you were gone.
Oh, that's impressive. Which one of you was a werewolf?
Oh, it wasn't anything to do with that. I just got annoyed with you being late, so I snapped your neck.
Oh,
Now you will never be late again. Well,
Oh no!
you'll
Yes,
always
you
be
are.
late.
You are the
He's
late
gonna be late
constable.
hmm.
Anyway, as I said, so I'd walk up to George and introduce myself.
Yeah, as you arrive, you arrive at the pub. You get shown to the cellar with a quick knowing nod from the landlord.
Have I ever been to this pub before? Like for a call in, like of a ruckus or anything?
Yes, you have.
Is it a rough pub?
Well, it's on the wharf, so yes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Sailors.
it's the same pub that
Yeah.
I had a fist fight in the day before.
No, it's not. However, for the purposes of saving resources, it is the same one that you had it in before on the map.
That's fine. Because I've fought all across London, have I ever had a fight here?
Yes,
have you ever punched George?
Is this where I met Devin then?
it could well be.
Fair enough.
However, given the fact that, as you were told, that place burned to the ground, quite unlikely.
No, I met Devin in a pub. Just in a pub. We never specified where.
That's true. It's true. It could be the same place then.
It's good to know that they've got a usual.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So you head to the cellar and you arrive in where you are now, quite a rather large place. You will find a man in a thick servant's cloak. He says, "May I help you, sirs, madam?"
I'm assuming you're not George?
No.
Could you direct us to him?
Is he expecting you?
He is
He
indeed.
bloody well should be.
Very well. Follow me.
It's so weird role playing over the phone.
I had to do that when I was in America. I agree, it's weird.
Oops. I think I messed up.
What? You put us in the wrong place?
No, I just had a vision line going across half the map. Dynamic lighting. Yay.
Oh.
With the sword and the shield.
Yes. Okay. I said the tokens would be a bit weird. Okay.
Weird, didn't say anything about armed.
Yes.
To be honest,
Yes. As you walk in, the servant says, "Sir, we have visitors here to see Master George. Let's
Carrying hay.
see you, sir."
They're servants, of course they've got hay.
Yeah. So they, the man at the head of the table's like, "Ah, yes, I was expecting you. Please sit. We'll have food here shortly."
I kind of walk up and sit quiet. I'm assuming this is him here.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
So, yeah.
I'm coming. Come sit
Servants are
here.
just dealing with a bit of ruckus.
Just to confirm, Withering has never punched this man for money or pleasure.
Confirmed.
Before I take my seat, I'm going to do a short curtsy to Mr. George.
Yes. He look-
Does he have a rank then?
Not that you can see.
Okay. Then
We also haven't been informed of one, but we know that he's important at this moment.
his
The Lodge Leap?
was it the Commodore his father?
Yes.
That was established. Okay, that's what I was okay.
So, what brings you here today? I was told to expect you, but not much else.
We're a team.
Your
Ooh.
father suggested that you might have work for us.
Yes. He looks over you all and kind of licks his lips. And
I like
says,
the way we've all arranged ourselves.
yes. And he says, yes, there is much work that could be done with you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I just wanted to
Yes, ask away.
Yesterday, I was attacked by a man in a park and he wasn't human.
Yes, that is quite a common occurrence for.
Wait, I missed a monster?
And he had this, and I placed the scroll tube on the table.
Yes. Yes. Clara, Nessa, Rick, could you make notice checks for me?
I don't get to roll a notice check here.
Nope, Rick. Okay.
Why does
Sorry.
mine roll differently to everyone else's?
Because you're special.
Because it's only giving you the best of both.
Yeah, but
Like COVID.
the output looked completely different.
Because I've got
No.
the
Yeah.
macro thing that says I did this.
Yeah. Do either of you want to reroll that?
Is that free reroll or for a Benny?
Benny. I'm just saying before we proceed, so you can't be like, oh, I want to. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, where are Bennies stored?
They're not.
So how do I know how many Bennies I've got? Is what
Well, you can either record it on one of your bars, or just be like, yeah, I've got this many left.
Okay, how many do you start with?
3.
Okay, so I've got 2 left.
And I've used 2, but I got 1 extra.
I currently have 4.
So, Nina, you are using one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Nessa. Here's what you see. And I'm going to PM you this.
Okay. Taka 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 taka.
I've had to plug my phone in to my computer, so it's so my phone can actually charge. It's really weird because
Yeah.
I'm sat at my computer, I'm talking on the phone, but I'm playing a game.
So you're not able to actually see the map at the moment.
I am able to see the map. I've got that up on my computer,
Oh,
but
just not-
Discord's just incredibly unreliable on my computer at the moment, and I
Okay.
keep losing connection slightly on Roll20, but not as much. Next time I might just put Roll20 on my tablet and just use the phone entirely.
Yeah. Good job.
Well, I don't know how Roll20 works on Android at the moment though. It wasn't good the last time I tried.
I can only speak for how it is on quite old Android. So
I've got a
Okay.
Kindle Fire.
So, Nessa, are you ready to proceed?
Yep. Constable Buckman, did you place the scroll on the table in front of you all the way over here then?
Yeah, but I think I would have scooted it towards here.
Hold it all the way along and it falls down a gap.
Right. In that case, I'm gonna go pick it up.
I haven't opened it.
Is it sealed with like a wax seal or something, or is
Yes.
it just okay? I will come bring it over to Mr. George. And then I'm gonna go stand here.
So you're our boss then?
I'm assuming you're speaking to George there.
Yeah.
I am the master of this facility. Yes.
Alright, Gov.
And might I ask what facilities do you offer?
Well, at present we're still building most of them, but we have a library and a operating surgery.
Does he
Additionally, we have
gesture
a-
anywhere when he says these?
No,
Or
no.
does he? Okay.
And a sizable amount of living quarters. And of course, a dining room as you see yourself now.
Of course.
I cannot help but notice that this is a dining room, and so I have one very important question, sir. Will there be
Yeah.
food?
I'm sure we can whip up something to eat.
Good.
I Constable,
Yes, Withering?
we're here for work, not food.
Food is a part of work and pleasure.
I. Okay, back to the actual point instead of Withering Stomach. Withering Stomach, the Constable's stomach. Your father mentioned work.
Indeed, indeed. I will look through some papers later and find something of import for you to deal with.
I kind of look up at Alexander and just see how well he's taking all of this.
I have a look on my face of. I was summoned because there already was work. It's a
That's
very
alright.
specific facial expression, I'll grant you.
So, what are you doing sort of there at the minute?
Just looking around the room, as in paying attention to conversation, but just stood in the corner.
I think we need to know what the actual skills we have in our team before we'd actually fully know what sort of work we can undertake. And I feel the master here doesn't know anything about us, so how could he assign us any work?
You did notice that they had everything you like to eat and drink yesterday.
Yes, but this guy here didn't even really know we were coming. I feel like his father is more prepared than he is. No offense, sir.
None taken.
You make a point, though. As a team, we do need to know what our skills and our weaknesses are.
So, Withering, you're quite a... I don't know how to put this delicately. You're a strong-looking man.
Yeah, I can punch things pretty well.
Be right back. Yeah,
Apart from when I roll 6 ones.
I can't hear you. No, thank you.
How does one utilize a
I wouldn't be up for another
Power.
half an hour, so it'll be too cold.
Pardon?
Sure.
how does one utilize a power? What? Because it says on a success does X, but
Well, it depends what
What-
power
what
it
my-
is.
Sorry,
Liz
Liz
was
was asking if I wanted a bath.
so well, because my Arachnicon boots, I want to just demonstrate my ability to
You roll weird science.
with science. All right. So from my position next to the wall, as we're discussing what people can do, I'm just gonna fail.
Oh!
Is that a fumble?
No,
Wait, which die is that? I can't tell.
that should be off of a D6.
No, but which die is it that crit failed?
I'm not sure. Sorry.
Because I can't tell what that is.
Nina, why is yours set up like a weird macro
I
rather?
can't scroll up.
I'm not sure.
I'm putting text into.
Oh
Mixer
yeah,
a lot.
okay, good. That's the wild die. You do not explode. But yes, for real though, Nessa, can we have an actual the normal macro, not that one? Because
I don't know how to do it differently. I'm just clicking the roll button.
Are you doing it off your sheet?
Yes.
okay, no problems with the sheet then. 1 moment. There we go, sorted.
Well,
So if I
you're
was
rolling
to roll
two.
again, it would do it properly. Yes. There we go.
Okay, so you got 2 d6s, right? So just roll.
No, her first one was a pass, so she passed.
Okay, so as you're discussing what strengths and skills everyone has, I'm just going to walk backwards up the wall. Sort of hang there horizontally.
Okay. I put my gun. I pull out my gun and aim it towards her. What are you, demon?
Put down your gun, you blithering idiot.
That is not natural.
I'll unclasp my boots and just jump back to the ground with my boots stuck to the wall.
I put my gun on the table in front of me.
And I'll demonstrate across to it. These are my skills.
I'll
Cool.
put my gun on the table in front of me, or what looks like it would once have been a gun, but is now covered in so many bits of pipe and wire that the original gun that it was based on is frankly negligible.
Good lord, man! What have you done to your weapon?
It's well, I don't exactly want to demonstrate it at the mining table.
I'm gonna kind of just look over and say, does anybody here apart from me know anything about the organization you're a part of?
I know we kill monsters.
I know
Yeah.
we fight to defend the innocent.
I know they found research.
Get used to weird shit happening.
Rick? Roll notice.
So I want to know what was up with Nina's sheet that was causing it to do its stupid thing.
The templates weren't set up properly.
Ah.
Right, that's no passes there.
Right, so now can I just try and tug my boots off the wall?
Yeah.
And in doing so, can I stumble into the door?
Yeah, you can.
Does it open?
No, it doesn't. No, it's locked.
Okay. Very subtle. And I'll put my boots back on.
Though, I guess. I mean, I am impressed, but
Yeah, yeah. Can both of you make a notice check? Who, Withering and Constable.
I can.
11.
3.
In 11, yeah. Okay, so as Nessa pulls the boots off the wall, slips and falls against the door, as she turns around, you notice that her shoulder has a bright red smear on it.
You're bleeding.
I'll sort of look over and start wiping it off as nonchalantly as I can.
It's still wet.
And on sniffing it, it's definitely blood.
Yes.
So George, What's behind this door?
As he sits there, he smiles and he says, "Oh, I was so hoping this would be easy." As he pulls out a scalpel, and his smile extends across his face, you notice all the other servants are pulling out knives as well. Time for initiative, but time for that next week.
Fuck's sake.
We got one session in before the double cross. One session, we're gonna have to let it.
To be honest, I'm surprised I nearly got hit by a werewolf only after an hour.
Okay, first of all, you didn't nearly get eaten by a werewolf. That wasn't a werewolf.
What was
It
he?
was Dr. Hyde.
It wasn't Dr. Hyde. It was a Hyde.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
No, it was in. There are actually enemies who are just guys who have been injected with the thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Dr. Jekyll is the actual,
Progenitor.
NPC.
Okay.
For the record, this isn't a double cross. Anyone that is familiar with the setting will know what the scalpel means, but just so everyone is aware, the scalpel thing is a hint that it's a rather special enemy who you're against. So
Ripper?
no.
As in Ripper Tech Ripper?
John, having been part of the organisation for 9 years, would I know?
You might know actually. Do you want to make me a smarts roll?
This is going to fail. Any bonuses?
Nope. Do you want to use a Benny on that? We are ending.
Yeah, I will. I got 4 pennies, so
Yeah.
7.
Okay, you know that with him using a scalpel, he is most likely a saucy jack.
A saucy jack.
Yes, somebody who has been implanted with some of Jack the Ripper's own brain cells.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
In order to turn people into hardened killers.
Oh, great. So he is so I know this to be an actual threat, not a test or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
So what we learned is that this probably either isn't George or George. There's something wrong with him.
Before we do stuff, I would just shout, "Kill him, enemy."
Yeah, well, we'll be able to do this all next time.
Yeah,
I hope everyone enjoyed.
Oh, yeah.
I should be able to play next week.
Well, it's not
It's
next week, it's the week after next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
20th,
It's going to be
okay.
running bi-weekly until we all die, or we
Next
all succeed,
session.
whichever happens first.
Yeah, it could be
Okay.
next week, who knows?
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, same.
Do we get XP?
you get 2 XP.
Oh. Each?
Yes, each. 2 XP
Oh,
each.
2 XP shared between the 4 of us.
You get an upgrade at 5, so
So how does it? Do you spend XP in this system?
every 5 you get a upgrade.
Oh, okay.
And that's to a stat or a skill, right?
Stat, skill, edge, attribute, whatever.
Oh, you can buy one thing basically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
shall we finish it off there then?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sounds good.
Okay, thank you very much for having me, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How much?
Sorry
Hopefully,
about the
Very
technical
much,
difficulties.
hopefully everyone doesn't die next week.
I vote Constable Death.
Why? Just because he asks about pudding?
Yes.
So, join us next week for more death and or pudding.
Week
Week after
after
next. Week after next. Every 2 weeks.
Join-
Literally
join
just
us
said that and
In the
already forgot.
future.
We're back on track, guys. See you in a bit.
See ya.
Yeah.